Gina, Henry, Howard, Jerry, Liz, Lloyd, Michael Meadows, Mickey, Pam, Pastor Di, PK, Prez, Prez from Ghana, I'll say that. Roland, Stan, the man, Susan, the girl, Tilo, they just keep coming in. Tom, Trevor, Trish. We're going to get started. Ty and Bowers in the house, everybody. I appreciate everybody being patient and coming to this presentation this evening. And we're going to go ahead and get started. So I'm like, well, actually, we're recording this thing. Well, there go all my shouts out. We're recording this thing. Well, once again, I am Mr. World Famous, and I'll be your presenter this evening for Karatbars International. And let's get started, ladies and gentlemen. So all my guests out there, thank you for taking time out on this Sunday evening for our presentation. And here we go. First of all, let me share with you all what you're going to learn this evening. To all my guests out there, what you're going to learn this evening.
Entry and exit chimes are off.
A simple secret that many rich, successful, and wealthy people live by.
All callers are muted.
Get that? They live by the secret. There's several secrets, but this is definitely one of them. So if you definitely want to, let's say, have more prosperity, maybe some extra money, et cetera, or even become wealthy yourself, you want to start, copying success of what wealthy people do. And I'm going to share with you one of the secrets that they actually do this evening on this presentation. Also, I'm going to share with you a product you probably already know about, which is thousands of years old. So there's going to be some things on here that you didn't know about that you're going to learn about. Thousands of years old, and this product has been owned by kings, dynasties, governments, and even countries own this product. That got to be a very bad mamma jam of a product. If all them people, if all the countries, kings, and dynasties from way back 1,000 years ago want this product, it got to be a very good product. And if you know what it is, it'll make you understand why. About a company that can help you on your way to becoming wealthy. And I specifically chose the word wealthy because some of y'all are trying to get rich, and we already know you can't get rich quick. And if you can, good for you. But if you're not, you're definitely on your way to creating wealth and building wealth. As people who are wealthy have done themselves, hey, you might as well start now. It's 2014, you might as well start, and we're going to teach you how to do that. Also, how you can be making over $4,000 a week in only 12 weeks. That's 3 short months from now. Yes, we got a fast start plan that's going to teach you that. So you might know quite a bit now. I'm going to show you something to all my guests out there you maybe didn't know about when it comes to our fast start plan made by Pastor Di and Miles in reference to Karatbars International. So moving on. The company, let me tell you about the company. The company is Karatbars International. And if you think you know, let me break some fake facts down for you. But first of all, if you didn't have you know who it is, this gentleman sitting in this chair right here, this is the CEO and founder. His name is Harold Sykes. Remember that name. That man has done something. He has a vision that's going to help to change your life, my life, and many other people's lives on this planet. For those who definitely want something, as I said, that's been owned by kings and queens. But he's basically made it available for everybody. This man simply wants to share the wealth. He wants everyone to just have a better life. And I don't see anything wrong with that. And why wouldn't you want a better life? Or one better than what you already have if you choose to. Also, I'm going to turn my Facebook notifications off. I'm still logged into Facebook. Let me turn that off because I don't want no interruptions on my presentation. Okay, bear me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to get rid of Bam. Good. Bye-bye. All right. Now I'm back on track because I don't want no interruptions. What I'm going to share with y'all this evening. Going back. This is in real time, ladies and gentlemen. This is live. You know what I'm saying? This ain't pre-recorded. Karatbars International is based in Stuttgart, Germany. These are the facts now. Understand this. Karatbars is WTO. For those who do not know, WTO means World Trade Organization. And if you look at that first word, it's world, which means it's international. It's internationally registered as an e-commerce company. And the reason why I put e-commerce in red is because I need you to understand, for all my network marketers out there, all my entrepreneurs, all my business professionals, this is not another network marketing call or opportunity. This company is an e-commerce company, and we are with an affiliate program, which means Mr. World Famous, Tammy Morrison, Pastor Dies, all of them, Kevin Brown's, all of them, Shirley, we're all affiliates. We're not network marketers for a network marketing company. So don't even try to, if you're thinking this is a pyramid scam, et cetera, you might as well throw that thought out the window. I'm going to dispel all those myths. Also, all the components, and one of the reasons is because all the components of our program is optional. No requirements, no purchases. What we have to offer you is free. But for those individuals that say, you know what, this affiliate program y'all got makes this free a whole lot better. And I'm going to tell you more about that program. But understand this. If you simply want this wonderful savings plan we're going to tell you about, you can do this all for free for life. So I'm kind of jumping ahead of the gun right here, but I wanted to prepare you for what you're about to learn this evening and understand it's really that simple. If you are a saver, think savings as I go through this. Karatbars International also offers savings and money movement strategies as an affiliate. You're going to learn about that, as well as the free software and state-of-the-back offers to do it all with. We give you the tools to do this business successfully. We have a plan written for you to be successful in this business, and it's so simple when I explain it to you. Karatbars International expedites metal goods sales, secure storage in 3 different countries, delivery, payment, processing, and innovative money movement strategies. For all my business professionals out there it is. We give you everything that you need. Germany has extremely strict business laws. Kind of like saying Germany don't play. And remember, this company is based out of Stuttgart, Germany. So if you're thinking about some of the American Greed shows I've seen that they've been able to get away with here in this country, I don't see that happening in Germany. And because of that, Karatbars International has met or exceeded German business standards for over 3 years, and has also met or exceeded international commerce laws. And we have with a 3-year track record, a 3-year plus track record of successful compliant operations. They don't have no problem with Karatbars International nowhere in the world. So if we are that secure as a company, if we are 3 years old and we are that secure as a company, how can we be a scam? I think they would have figured this out by now. We are also doing business in over 900 over 100 countries. Doing business, shipping L999.9 LBMA stamp 1 gram pure gold units to over 90 countries. I mean, it's more than that now. I got to update my things. But ladies and gentlemen, the whole point of this slide about this company is, number one, they're legitimate. They're no scam. And number two, they do business worldwide. There is no limit to where you can do this business or have exposure to this wonderful opportunity that we're sharing with you this evening. Going on to my slide. For all my business professionals out there, entrepreneurs, network marketers, if you even considering this affiliate plan, this number right here I'm about to share with you will be your best friend. I started with this number, and this number has worked very well for me with Karatbars International. That phone number is area code, for my people on the telephone, area code 218-844-3182. I'm going to repeat it. That number is area code 218-844-3182. Code number 30. They're going to ask you for a code. Write it down also. 30108646. Repeat it for my callers on the phone. 30108646. That is a 3-minute sizzle call. It's basically going to break it down. It's going to separate the real from the fake, the serious from the tire kickers when it comes to this business. Remember, entrepreneurs, when you start to build your team, which we're going to tell you about in the value of building the team, this right here is going to be one of your best recruiting teams of winners. And I'm going to explain that to you later too. But understand, the income projections I'm going to show you about this opportunity are shown in U.S. dollars. Also, the action plan, our 12-week master plan, is uses mathematical examples that are dependent upon following the plan as described. We lay it out for you. We make it easy for you. It's 3 easy steps, okay? What I'm going to share with you tonight can be accomplished with 3 easy steps, which I'm going to teach you. Also, your results can vary based on your activity and the activity of your team. So use this sizzle call to pick the right team so you get the right activity. At the same time, discipline yourself to do the right thing. This simple, fast start plan so that you can have wealth and prosperity through Karatbars International. Why I chose this company. I've been exposed to it continuously. I mean, it's just how the way the world is now. There's a lot of opportunities out there, and I'm not saying none of them are any good, and I'm not saying all of them are good. I'm just telling you this one that I am in, Karatbars International, is one of the good ones. And so far for me, it is one of the best ones, and you're going to find out why. And then I'll tell you why when I tell you why I chose this company. When I got involved with network marketing over 10 years ago, a lot of people that pitched me on network marketing was more so pitching me on the compensation plan. 9 times out of 10, the product was pretty good, but the most emphasis I found was done during the compensation plan. And the money sounded real good, and I made me some money. I couldn't even tell a fib here. But one thing I learned, because I do have a background of sales along with the music industry and the film industry, one thing that I learned is that when I found a product, whether it's a company or just in general, or something product I wanted to buy in the store, if I found a product that I really liked, it was easy for me to share with anybody else, whether I was an affiliate or not. I mean, if I Michael Jordan, when I saw his new shoes, I'm like, yo, I sent everybody, yo, dog, I got to get them Jordans. Them Jordans are bad. I shared the information. I shared the product or service because I liked it. So I'm the kind of individual, being a man, I'm visual, who is product driven. If I like the product, then I'm willing to listen to the financial aspect of it, because if I'm excited about it and I like it, 9 times out of 10, there may be others who also will get excited about it and will like it themselves when they know and understand what it is, which is what I'm going to teach you about tonight. Let's look at these cards here in front of you on this screen. There are 4 cards on the screen from all my guests out there. There's a happy birthday card. Beautiful. There's a welcome card. I'll explain this to my callers in a second. And there's a I love you card. And there's a blank card. Happy birthday. How many of you out there, my guests out there, have received 999.9 24-karat pure gold bullion as a birthday gift? Excuse me. I had to clear my throat. Better. Getting excited. On top of that, how many have given someone a 24-karat gold birthday present? I didn't say gold coins. I didn't say gold necklaces or jewelry, bracelets or rings or whatever. Gold, me, go on there, Karatbars. That got to be a girl, Tammy Morrison. But how many of you have given or received? Now let's talk about receiving it. Giving it might be one thing to you. Okay, I got to buy a gift, buy them gold. Okay, whatever. But let's talk about receiving it. The value of receiving Karatbars International 999.9 24-karat pure gold bullion. Let me tell you the benefit of receiving it, accumulating it. It creates wealth. Remember, kings, countries, dynasties own this stuff. People who are wealthy own gold. Here's the opportunity for you to own gold 1 gram at a time, and you yourself personally become wealthy. Give yourself a birthday present of pure gold, okay? And do it matter of fact, have a birthday every week. You a bad mama jamma, you deserve it. Every Friday when you get paid, that's your birthday. And you go ahead and treat yourself to a gram of gold because you're becoming wealthy. You're doing what the wealthy people do. Now, this welcome card has baby feet on it. And on these baby feet, you see somebody took a magic marker and drew a little smiley face. They was happy that little baby came into the world, boy or girl, whatever child it is. But let me tell you something about this card from a business standpoint. I'm a man, so I don't go to baby showers, but I know people who do for the most part. But still, if I walked to the father of the child that came into the world or comes into this world, and I personally gave him one of these cards, and he looks at this card and said, oh, this is kind of cute. Got some baby feet on it. I got a baby on the way, or I have a baby child and stuff. It's kind of like, Mr. World Famous, what's that in the middle? I said, that's pure gold. Oh, so you gave my child a gift of gold. That's very nice, Mr. World Famous. I'm like, no. So let me break it down to you. Let me have you to truly and genuinely understand why I've given you this present. What I've given you was one piece of wealth for your family, for your child's future. Now, I'm not going to do this. Well, I might give it to him every year. It might be my godchild. But I'm definitely encouraging you as a father, as a mother, to take the opportunity to do the same thing for your own child. They're new in the world. You can start now. You can say baby photos. You can say baby videos. You can say baby booty. But if you save 1 gram of gold, let's say every week, for your child's future, man, that's going to be one of the best saving plans on the planet 18 years from now. All right? You feel me on this? That's one of the greatest gifts to give a mother or a father, is their child a gift of gold and teach them, share with them, educate them on the benefit and the value of actually them accumulating gold for their child's future, if not themselves. Okay? That's a powerful card right there. I love you. Y'all see that beautiful card? It says, I love you. How many fellas out there and told their lady out there, I love them? If you ain't got a lady, you told somebody, your mama maybe, you love them. Somebody you love, you told them love. Okay, you said it. And you probably gave some candies earlier this month, some candies and chocolates to go along with the little card and everything. But If you were to slap some 24 karat pure gold bullion in the middle of that, that's something she or he had never probably ever received before in their life. You didn't give them gold. You gave them pure gold. How many presents, how many men, previous men that they dated, even been married to, gave them pure gold as a gift? In one way of saying they love you. I mean, we have so many ways, so many cards to show, and we give you a reason to share with individuals, from loving them to celebrating birth to celebrating birthdays. I mean, we have all kind of cards that can help you. Not only are you being showing that you care, but you're giving them something that they can use that can be worth something and hold value and maintain and grow value forever. It ain't gonna be like a DVD player that when that Blu-ray player become, mandatory or become the everyday standard, because records went out and 8-tracks went out. It's something that can go out of style. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be, because 4K is here now, so Blu-ray about to have some competition because of 4K if you don't know. Now let's go to this last card. It is blank. It is white for my callers on the phone. This card is all white, but it has some dimensions on it. And the dimensions are around the 24 karat pure gold that's in the middle of it. What that means is this, ladies and gentlemen. I don't care what you've been doing, with whatever company, whatever business, maybe not even your own business. Well, if you have your own business, it's going to be perfect. If you have your own business, this is going to be so perfect for you. But this card here allows you to brand it. In layman's term, design it. Ain't nobody that you want to say I love you to and give them some gold. Nobody about to have no baby, nobody's birthday coming around no time soon, or you don't care to tell them anyway. You just give them a card, it's cheaper. Well, if you gave them something personal, if you cared about this individual, you can have your own reason, but if you genuinely cared about this person and stuff, and you wanted to share a piece of you that would be valuable in this case, instead of just an MP3 or a JPEG on the phone as a screensaver, if you gave them something of you, that you personally designed to go on this card that's an extension of yourself to show this person how much you care, that the amount of time you took out to say, hey, baby, happy anniversary, I designed this card for my wedding picture. And she sees this wedding picture, with gold in the middle. Think of all the different things you can do to show somebody to make one of the best gifts they ever received in their lifetime, if they're not already receiving pure gold. You can design this card to be anything that you want it to be. You can design it for business to get to your best customers. The sky's the limit. So if you don't like what we have to offer with our cards already, well, design your own card, maestro. Make it specifically what you want to give them. So I said all that to say, how many other companies on this planet have given you the opportunity to rebrand their product and sell it as you want it, and share it as you want it, and to give it as you want it? I'll tell you, Karatbars International. All right? Going on to the next slide. I hope I made my point on that. It's that card. You can brand it and you can make it what you want it to be and still have something that has infinite value on it. Gold. And if just having a beautiful card that's designed all well and good and some gold in it, if that's not enough, let's break it down a little bit further and talk about some facts about gold. If you're thinking, okay, gold in the middle of a card, okay, what's the big deal? It's gold. Okay, I've seen gold before. But let me tell you maybe some things you didn't know about gold. I'm about to educate you. Well, I'm starting to feel like Pastor Di now. I'm getting excited in here. Facts about gold, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you what gold can't be. And to all my entrepreneurs out there, all my business professionals out there, put on your thinking hats, put on your caps, and let's compare apples to oranges or apples to apples. Gold can't be printed. Products and services that you got or offer, maybe, represent different opportunities, they might can be printed. It's all well and good. That product can be duplicated because it was printed. Not gold. They ain't duplicating our product. Number two, well, unless you design the card. And number two, can't be counterfeited. Don't try to give me no 10 karat, 14 karat, 18 karat plated gold gift or whatever. Yo, we got the real deal right here. We got 24 karat gold. And, it's so real that if you decide to want to use some of that fake gold, some of that fool's gold, and compare to ours, we can slap real gold and fake gold on a scale, and it's going to tell the difference because, once again, the weight is different because it's an element, so it cannot be counterfeited. Now, can your product or service with your previous company be counterfeited? Maybe not. Maybe so. Inflated. All that money you making with all them other opportunities, all that money you making on your job and all your investments can be affected by inflation. Well, maybe some of y'all got some different things, some stock bonds, whatever, maybe not. But let's refer to currency in this case. Your currency can be affected by inflation. I'm coming to my jacket. I'm getting hot in here. Your currency can be inflated. I don't care what kind of currency you got. I don't care what country you are in right now as you're tuning into this live webinar by Karatbars International. Inflation can affect it, and that's why it takes more dollars to buy stuff you was paying for probably a year or two ago. Now you're buying the same exact thing, same exact brand, ingredients, same manufacturer, but you're paying more for it. All right? That's inflation, ladies and gentlemen. Gold can't be inflated. Inflation does not affect gold. Reproduced. Gold are found in mines. Mines are found in the mountains. And unless you yourself or somebody, your crooked friends, going to reproduce a mountain, you ain't making no pure gold, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? Moving on from that one. Destroyed. If you took our gram of gold and you broke it in half, it still got worth. It still holds value. Now let's take all that money that you sold, you may or may not be coveting and believing in the almighty American dollar. And if I took your American $100 bill, and they got some new ones out there, and they look pretty good. But still, if you take that $100 bill, that brand new spanking, in my pocket? Oh no, it's upstairs. That brand new $100 bill, and you rip it in half, how much is it worth? If I gave you if I gave you one half of a $100 bill, and I gave someone else the other half, what can you buy with that half $100 bill? It's worthless. It has no value. But if I break that gram of gold in half, it still got value. For example, our gram of gold goes for 65 USD for US dollars and stuff. So if you break our gram of gold in half, you got 2 grams of gold, and one is worth $32.50, and the other one's worth $32.50. It's still worth something. You can't destroy this. Rust proof. Get it wet. Get it wet. Wet it. Wear it in the shower with your fake gold, which might turn your neck green or whatever. But this gold ain't turning no color. This gold it's not gonna rust because everybody, well, if you didn't know, gold is rust proof, ladies and gentlemen. It can't be rusted, so you can leave it somewhere and it's gonna be there. Fire. This is my favorite one. You live next door to me. I'm next door making all this money, got all this money on my coffee table. I'm just counting my money up. I'm balling counting my little money up, doing my thing in there. You, on the other hand, next door, and you said, I'm going to do things differently. All the paper money that I got, that Mr. World Payments got on this table, I took my paper money, and I took some of it, and I exchanged it for gold money, for pure gold, the gold that Karatbars International gives you. I exchanged it. All right, God forbid a fire comes through the neighborhood and burn me and your house down. Well, me and you standing outside, in front of our house, it's been burnt down completely to black ashes. Fireman, they about to leave and stuff. They said, give us a call if you need any more help, etc., etc. I don't know what else they can do, but hey. And we go through I go into my house, and I'm digging through all the mud and the burnt up stuff and ruffles, and I go to my coffee table, had all that money on there. And guess what I find? I find black ashes. Money has been destroyed, it's burnt up. So I walk over to my mud and stuff over to your house, and you doing the same thing. You lost everything. It's all burnt up and stuff. And you look at your coffee table, and guess what we find when we go through all the mud and stuff? We find your gold. Why? Because gold is fireproof, ladies and gentlemen. Matter of fact, as you see on my slide, it takes 1945 degrees to melt gold. Fire don't get that hot. So your investment, your money, in this case, the money that you own is fireproof. But not my money, not my paper currency is not fireproof, but your money is. It's kind of the best money to have, money that's fireproof, rust-proof, you know what I'm saying? At the same time, you can take that money, see, I lost everything, so I lost everything. So I can't buy nothing else. I can't rebuild, but you can. You can take that gold that cannot be destroyed, that do not rust, that is fireproof, and buy a new house, a new car, a new laptop, new coffee table, new clothes. So what do you really want to rely on when you're saving for your future? Something that can be destroyed or something that cannot be destroyed. It's simple. It's a simple decision. It's a no-brainer, okay? Time is not affected by time. This gold that Karatbars International has given you opportunity to have is older than all of us living right now. Gold don't die, okay? Gold is here before we got here per se, and it's going to be here after we got here. That's why it can be passed to your family to continue your legacy, your dynasty, your future for their security. It ain't going to die when you die. You ain't got to bury it with you. Leave it because it's going to be even more valuable. That's one of the best things you can do, starting with your little baby feet. For yourself, for your own retirement, for your future, for part of your savings. See, start there. Start thinking gold now. You're seeing it. Fertilize. While it's kept fed. You ain't got to feed it. What does gold eat? Nada. You ain't got to feed it. So it ain't going to die. It ain't going to starve to death. Fertilize. You ain't got to water it for it to grow. It's, according to societies, it's going to increase in value, period. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't got to do nothing with it. You just hold it. and you keep it for that rainy day or for that future or for that retirement, whatever it is you want. You understand? We offering you a savings plan, which I'm going to go into. The best savings plan on the planet. You are living now an opportunity where you can actually save pure gold, ladies and gentlemen. Let me go on. Requires no maintenance. There are no moving parts. There's no engine inside of our gram of gold. It don't break down. Don't need a lifetime warranty. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to worry about the oil, changing oil and stuff. None of that stuff. Our product don't die, as I told you. And no expiration date. So, you may, some entrepreneurs out there who are actually doing other businesses, they may have products and services that actually expire or have a limited lifetime warranty. So then how far is your money going to go? How far is your investment going? All your hard-earned money that you spend monthly, weekly, however you do it and stuff on products and services that you have to move to sell to get cash money, paper currency. If you can't move it after a certain amount of time, what is it worth? Gold's going to be worth more, ladies and gentlemen. So that is some facts about gold if you want to compare apples to oranges on what you should do with your money. Okay, moving on. Moving to money. We're about to get into the compensation plan. But first I want you to understand something. When people get paid, money moves. When people spend money, money moves. When people use ATM machines, money moves. When people save or invest their money, money moves. Let me tell you why money got to move. Real simple, ladies and gentlemen. When money is moving, money is being made. So if you want your money to make money, you got to move your money, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to give you the best way to move your money to make money, ladies and gentlemen. Karatbars International have the best 12-week plan on the planet, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? But understand the movement of money. You got to move your money. You can save. You want to save some of your money. And when you do save it, it's gold. But the money that you're going to spend, et cetera, you want to move that money. Because that money will help you to make more money. So understand this. You got to move money. Like I said, scared money, like Jay said, scared money don't make no money. You got to move money to make money. So understand me on why you got to move money, and I'm going to show you how you want to move your money. Also, perpetual growth. This is one of the second things that make our comp plan like a no-brainer, like a definite winner, because we use those two concepts, moving money, perpetual growth. Let me explain to you what perpetual growth is. On my slide for all my callers on the phone, I got an image of a penny and a pile of money. Now, here's my question to everybody out there. What would you rather have for 30 days? Would you rather be given $5,000 per day for 30 days? Or would you rather be given a penny that's going to double per day for 30 days? I'm trying to get them in the country going on here. For 30 days. That's choices. $5,000 a day. Some people that's going to do a whole lot every day. Or just a penny a day. That's going to double every day. For 30 days. Once again, just for a month. Not forever, just for a month. Well, let's see what happens at the end of 30 days. Well, with that $5,000 for my callers on the phone who might didn't do the math already, you multiply that times 31 days, you're going to get $155,000. I'm saying it that way on purpose. $155,000. Now, for a lot of people, some people, that is a lot of money. That is, actually. I'm not saying it isn't. But depending on, what you personally desire in your life, for yourself, for your family, for your legacy, whatever it is it may be. For me, 155 ain't going to cut it, ladies and gentlemen. I think big. I think for the sky. You see my name, Mr. Warfare. I started with the world, but I'm still trying to go to the universe. I ain't call myself Mr. Universe because my muscles ain't that big. I can't call myself Mr. Universe, so that's out of the question. But reference to $155,000 ain't enough. The car that I'm going to get is $185,000 before tax. It's the Mercedes S600. That's right. I like to do things big, you know what I'm saying? And I like that car. It's good for business. So at 185, if you gave me $5,000 every day for a whole month, that wouldn't be enough for me to get the car that I want. So it's kind of like, what's the use? Got to go back to getting another Toyota. All right? I ain't trying to drive all these millionaires around who in Karatbars International. I ain't trying to drive them around in my little Toyota. Okay? I'm going to drive them around in my S600. All right? When I go around here with everybody touring and I'm going to do webinars, I'm going to get the word out, I'm going to pick them up in their car. We're going to have a good time. All my guests on there, I want you to ride in my 600, all right? So understand, 155 ain't going to cut it. You got to think bigger than that, all right? Stop, get out of that mentality. Think bigger than that. If Warren Buffett can bring in $57 million a day, why can't you bring in more than $5,000 a day? It's not a lot of money, ladies, depending on what you want to do with yourself in your life. But why not have the best? Those who want the best usually get it, so why not? There's no one on earth did not say you could not have the best in life. So why not go for the best? Now let's go back to the penny. I'm losing track. Go back to that penny. Now, as you know, that $5,000 a day ain't going to buy the car I want, but let's say this penny. On day one, it's a penny. Y'all might have already did the numbers by now. Everybody's looking at the screen, but for my callers, on day one, it's a penny. On day two, remember it double. I said it's going to double every day. So day two, it's 2 pennies. Day three, now them 2 pennies are 4 pennies. Let's go on down to day 15, 2 weeks later. You have $160 in pennies. You halfway through the month, and you only got $163 worth of pennies in your house somewhere. All right, let's go to day 25, 3 weeks in, so many words, but that's 1 3 weeks. $167,000. Ain't even been a month, and you exceeded what the person who decided to take $5,000 a day, you exceeded them in 3 weeks or 25 days, but it's going to take them 31 days, so they won't even get it. When you go to day 30, ladies and gentlemen, you know you have $5 million. That penny is now $5 million worth of pennies. I don't know where you're keeping them at, but that's a lot of pennies. And it's going to buy a lot of cars. It's going to do more than buy a car. Well, it depends on what you want. Get a nice house and stuff, let you travel, whatever it is that you want. See what I'm saying? So understand that's perpetual growth. You have to have that discipline, that patience, understanding that money moves. And when money is moving and is moving through perpetual growth, look at the potential when moving money and perpetual growth marry each other. Look at the end result. Look at it with a penny. Now, I'm going to tell you more about perpetual growth when you do that with Karatbars International. First of all, for you to move this money and to implement perpetual growth, let's have you implement one of the secrets, as I said earlier, that the wealthy, successful, rich, business-minded people, most of them I would believe, do. I'm going to tell you the secret to wealth, one of the secrets. That secret is pay yourself first. I'm making my lips, slowing it down, and say it a lot more clearly and enunciate for my callers on the phone. In case you didn't hear me, it's a simple concept that's going to change your way of life forever. Pay yourself first. Let me break it down to you. I don't know what you do for a living, and I'm proud that you do something for a living. Even if you don't, now you're going to start with Karatbars International. Let's talk about what happens when you get this money. When you get money, I'm talking about in your job, whatever you do, even with other network marketing opportunities, whatever you're doing. When you get money, what you want to start doing is paying yourself first. Now let's kind of say, okay, pay myself first. What do you mean that, Mr. World Famous? Well, most of all, save the money that you're going to pay yourself. Because remember I told you earlier about we offer a gold savings account? Yeah. So what you want to do is you want to basically save your money so that you can basically put it into your gold savings account. I'm going to show you how to do that and how it's beneficial. But you're not going to do that if you don't pay yourself first. Wealthy people, this is what they do. When they get money, ladies and gentlemen, they pay themselves first. They put that amount of money aside for themselves. They worked all week for it, all 2 weeks, all month for it, all day for it. So they say, you know, I deserve it. I took my time, which is your most precious commodity on this planet. And understand your time is valuable, so don't shortchange yourself. When you pay yourself first, what you want to do, you might as well, it's a no-brainer. I don't know who would understand if they don't. You got a problem with that person. Anyway, that's your own business. Now, pay yourself. Oh, somebody talking. Pay yourself first and save that money you pay yourself. Okay? Do it every time you get paid. We're going to show you what to do with that. But if you cannot pay yourself first, if you don't think you're worth, after all the time you put in doing something for someone else to help them to live their dreams, fantasy, build their business, or whatever it may be, and you may even love what you do, so nothing wrong with that. But I believe that you deserve to pay yourself first. Put something aside for yourself. Because, see, when you get better, or when you do get better and able to do more for yourself, then you're able to do more for others. You know what I'm saying? It's like how a mother do, how they say on the plane, how, you know, put the seatbelt on yourself first and then do your child and stuff. You know, if you're not living in that moment, you may not be able to save your child. So pay yourself first. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with paying yourself first, and then after that, like what people do, when they get paid, they pay themselves first, and the money they got left, they pay their bills, they buy their toys, they do their investments. But what you may not know is they pay themselves first. That's where sometimes what's considered to be broke-minded people or poverty-minded, when they get money, they definitely ready to spend it. So they spend money on all these things they got to spend money on or want to spend money on, and then try to save whatever's left. That's kind of backwards thinking when it comes to wealthy. So we don't want you to think backwards anymore. We want you to think forward thinking. We want you to think like wealthy if that's one of your goals to prosper, whether it's to become wealthy, become rich, become comfortable, whatever it is, implement this. And when you do that, let me tell you something else that you need to do. Now, Karatbars International is a financial tool that is best to have and not need than to need and not have. and I'm running out of time, so I'm not going into too much detail about that. But let me just give you a quick example. Ladies and gentlemen, medical insurance. If you happen to, God forbid, do something where you have to go to the hospital, it's kind of a good thing to have medical insurance. There'd be no problem with getting that service maybe in the hospital. Some hospitals are different. But you don't want to have a problem of not having insurance when you need it and stuff. It may be a problem you have to do all the paperwork and blah, 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 when you may need to be taken care of immediately. As to where to need and not have it is basically kind of sort of better. So if you, and I'm just saying, I'm not saying go ahead and buy life insurance or medical insurance. I'm just using it as an example. So, but it's better to have the life insurance already that you've been paying on. You may not need it right now, but when you do need it, it's better to have it when you don't need it. Okay. So that's the kind of the point there. And I want to share that with you when it comes to Karatbars International. First of all, understand that Karatbars has a safe, fast, and easy gold savings program that offers each participant the opportunity to exchange, this keyword here, exchange paper money or digital money, your checking account, whatever, for 999.9 24-karat pure gold money directly without a banker or a broker. Now, I say pure gold money because what I want you to understand at this point, when all this gold, what Karatbars International has done is put all the accreditation on this card that y'all showed you, the beautiful cards that come in on I call it our money card. They have all the information on it that proves to anybody that basically deals in gold that gold is legitimate. It has the LBMA stamped on that. It is certified 24-karat pure gold. You ain't walking around with a certificate. It's the proof of it. So because it can be proven on the spot, on the actual card that is in that is pure gold, you can use it to make purchases with people that accept gold as Karatbars exchange location that accept gold as money. You can use it to make purchases. That's why we call it gold money. So what you want to do is you want to exchange your paper money, that kind of, you rip it in half, ain't worth nothing, but you break that gold in half, it still holds value. You want to exchange that paper money for gold money. Now remember, the money that you're exchanging is the money that you're saving. And the money that you're saving is the money you put aside when you decided to pay yourself first. So you see the plan. Pay yourself first. The money that you save it as gold money. You still got money. If you took out of $1,000, $200 turned into gold money, you still got $1,000. It's just that $800 is paper money and $200 is gold money, which is more valuable. So I would do more than $200. But understand that you're not losing anything here, ladies and gentlemen, with our gold savings plan. So what we do as independent Karatbars International affiliates is set people up with gold accumulation plan, and Karatbar pays its affiliates referral rewards every Friday for telling others who choose to use this system to protect and multiply their capital. Now, let me break that down for you. Is Ken in the house? Probably in the house. This gold accumulation plan is just for that. See, you can tell people it's a gold savings plan, but see, some people go into their savings and spend their money. But see, what you want to do with our gold accumulation plan, I should call it that. That's a better word. That's a better explanation for what we're doing with Karatbars International. This gold money that you are accumulating to become wealthy, because by owning gold, you have the opportunity to become wealthy. I didn't say save it to spend it later. No. The money you pay yourself first is for your future, for yourself, or the ones you love and care for. So you want to accumulate, not spend. So don't ask me the question, okay, Mr. World Famous, after I exchange my paper money for this gold money, 6 months later, how much is it worth so I can exchange that back, that paper money, and buy something? No, put that, if you want to buy something with your money, put it in a regular savings account. But if you want to become wealthy, if you want to accumulate something that can make you wealthy, accumulate gold to become wealthy. Gold money given to you by Karatbars International. You might as well accumulate. That means to keep. Then maybe I'm going to have to look at that definition, but keep. Don't ask me when can I spend it. No. Don't do that, ladies and gentlemen. Not what we have to offer, because you have to understand the value of it years from now. Anyway, note, the price of gold is immaterial as this program is based on dollar cost averaging over an extended period of time. Karatbars is not for speculators or collectors. So if you're thinking, I'm going to add it to my gold coin collection, I'm going to save it as some kind of investment thing because I already got gold jewelry and stuff and blah, blah, blah. Nah, don't do that. Do it with that stuff, but don't do that with this thing. We have a gold accumulation plan, and I just already told you, I think it's on my next slide. Two major things that separate Karatbars International from other opportunities is, number one, that gold accumulation plan, as you see right here, number one, the two major things that separate us. The first thing is, it's a free account. This gold, 24-karat gold savings accumulation plan that Karatbars is giving you is free. 100% free. Finally, we have a company that does not nickel and dime you with people with enrollment fees, website fees, and annual renewal fees. No, ladies and gentlemen, when you get your free gold accumulation plan, this is free for life. You can exchange all the paper money that you want for gold money because it's the smarter thing to do. It's what wealthy people do. You know, Harold Sykes has set this up so that we can share the wealth. So you want to share this with others. But understand, you can get this account I just told you about 100% free for you to get as much as your paper currency in exchange for much of this gold money, as much as you want for free. And next year you won't have to pay another dime for having a savings account. There's the KYC thing you have to go through to get this account and stuff. We have a process. This is a legitimate company. But understand, that's free, ladies and gentlemen. Even if you don't do the affiliate program, it's free. But understand this. Oh, yeah, and I like to say the Midas touch, because by you exchanging paper money for gold money, that's just like turning paper into gold. That's the Midas touch, ladies and gentlemen. So when you get this gold saving plan, consider yourself the person with the Midas touch, okay? Tell all your friends, I touch paper money and turn to gold money. Keep them curious and want to get more. Anyway, moving on. No spending. Karatbars rewards saving and not spending. With our affiliate plan, you get paid to save. Now, when you buy all these network marketing products, coffee, nutrition, and I take nutrition, so I have nothing against it. Just an example. You get these products. They don't say you're going to make money by buying these products and services from these companies and just saving them. That's not how you're going to make money with them. But you will with Karatbars International. I'm going to explain that to you. So once again, comparing apples to oranges, what opportunity on the planet is going to allow you to make money, reward you for saving and not spending? Okay? This is not network marketing, ladies and gentlemen. Simply exchange the move the fiat paper money into the 999.9 currency grade gold money 1 gram at a time. Now, if you understand, when you're accumulating this wealth, that gold is increasing in value. It's going to increase in value. I don't care what chart you're looking at. If you look at what it was way back in 1934 and to what it is now, it's going to increase in value, okay? So don't even give me that. So by you saving this, you're going to make money. If you got the free account, that's all you did was accumulate gold and you saved it, you're going to make money. You're going to become more prosperous. You have one of the best savings accounts on the planet. And like I said, we have 3 vaults. One in Germany, one in Switzerland, and one in Singapore. How many of you right now got gold monies all across the world? Nah, man. How many of you got it? You're going to get that with Karatbars International. You be able to go anywhere in the world and use your gold. I'm still getting ahead of myself. I'm getting excited. The money. Let me tell you about the prosperity that you're going to achieve with this. But first, I got a question for you. How much money do you have to make a week for you to live your dream lifestyle? From my calls on the phone to what kind of money you want to be? You know how much you make a week. If you were making what amount of money a week, how much money would it take for you to live? You know what? If I would have had such and such money, oh yeah, I can live the life of my dreams. Well, will $4,000 a week help you to live your life of the dream, your dream lifestyle? I'm getting tongue tied because I'm getting excited and talking fast. For $4,000 a week to do that? No. How about $17,000 a week? Would that help you to live your dream lifestyle, live the life of your dreams if you was making $17,000 a week? Not, how about $25,000 a week? Now, if you're like me, $25,000 a week, yes, that puts you at $1.2 million a year. You're a millionaire. All right, you're a millionaire. But like I said, that's only 7 figures. Moving on. VIP, well, I ain't said things yet to my callers on the phone. How about over $32,000 a week? Now, I'm going to stop there, because you got to think about it. You know where you are right now in life. You know what you want and what you can get and stuff and what's sensible to get right now if you was living this dream lifestyle. So let's be conservative with this. Now, if you decide you want to bring in that $4,000 a week, Karatbars International gives you the opportunity with our Fast Start plan when you apply the principles of paying yourself first, secret with the wealthy, and basically accumulate and perpetual growth. 12 weeks from now, 3 months from now, you can be living the life of your dreams. You can be living this dream lifestyle. As a bronze, you can be having that $4,000 a week. All the way to where if you're a VIP, you can bring in that $32,000 a week. You're a millionaire. 12 weeks from now. Now, if you decide you want to come into this business of bronze affiliate for my people on the phone, let me tell you what you're going to do. Would you make a lifetime investment of $135 if you can be bringing in $4,000 a week 3 months from now? is spending 135 will give you the potential of being able to live a lifestyle of $4,000 a week, which is $160,000 a year. So many words, you already at six figures in 3 months from now. Would you simply spend 135? If you had the opportunity 3 months from now to be making six figures from a 135 investment, one time. Remember, we don't nickel and dime you, no annual fees, no monthly, none of that stuff. One time investment. Would you spend 135 to be making six figures in 3 months? Okay, you see that's easy. Well, do you want to make that $17,000 a week? Will you drop that? Would you become a silver affiliate and drop that $350? That's right. Oh, we stepping up. Well, if you want more, you got to do more. You know what I'm saying? It takes money to make money. You got to move this money there. I don't know what you're going to spend that $350 on, that PlayStation 4 or whatever, but you got to move money to make money. And if you move your money this direction, you're going to make enough money to buy as many PlayStation 4s as you want. You can buy all the games. You can buy 8 controllers if you want. So you got to be smart about this. So I want to spend this money now on this purchase, this product. It ain't going to be worth nothing anymore from now. It ain't going to make me no money 3 months from now. Or do you want to invest this $350 right now one time and have the potential of bringing in $17,000 a week 3 months from now? Yeah. Well, how about gold? We drop that 800. Tax time has already passed. I don't know if you got your taxes back yet. I don't know what to do with your money. Well, you drop the 800 to be a millionaire in 3 months. I haven't even showed you the numbers yet. I'm just telling you your dream lifestyle, the opportunity you have with Karatbars International. I'm talking about one-time investment. At some point in time in your life, you got to do something. You got to do something with that money you make and bring in week after week or weekly, bi-weekly after bi-weekly. You need to do something with that money. You might be saving it, but are you saving it as gold? So that years from now it's worth more than what it was when you first put it in the vault. Are you doing? See how simple that is? Saving and making money, saving. Remember that? And VIP, $2,000, $2K. I don't know what your tax return is going to be or was, but if you take it or took it and you invest it one time with Karatbars International, 3 months from now, there's a possibility that you can be a millionaire. I don't know how many times over all these years that you got your tax return back and you took that $2,000 and bought something with it or invested into something, but did it have the potential of making you a millionaire 3 months later? Did it? Well, here it is. And if you pass this up this year, when you come back next year and say, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and start to be VIP, guess where us and everybody else on this call and all of these are going to be at? We're going to be doing these webinars live, big dog. We probably have bigger TVs. I don't know where to work. We're about to be in our flying cars by then. But see how long you took, how long you waited when you could have did it now, made that one sacrifice in your life to change your life forever so that you can do better for yourself, so that you can do better for your family and those you care for. It's that simple, ladies and gentlemen. That last card on the end at the bottom, that's gold money. And I love that Pope card right there. That Pope card. Tammy Morrison, there's one of our leaders who said it. I think it might have been Kevin Brown. Said about this Pope card right here. I'm jumping off track again, but this is important. The Pope. How many other products and services on this planet, not even network marketing opportunity, how many other affiliate programs on this planet have the Pope on their product? That's deep, ladies and gentlemen. Karatbars International have collector cards. This is one of them. The Pope. I don't know what your denomination is that you choose to serve the Most High with. In reference to business, that card is considered collectible. Now, you're already collecting things that probably don't represent your church. It's something that may not represent your church per se, but once again, it's a collectible and something. It has value, not only because it's man, it's only because, number one, the product that we also have on there. It's a win-win. I don't really want to go into too many details about it because I don't want to get into religion, et cetera. But my whole point on this card is not just anybody can get someone. This is a church to do this. Karatbars International cannot be a scam. They got to be the most legit company on this planet to be endorsed by individuals of such high stature, according to what you believe. You know what I'm saying? I'm just using an example. So, I mean, that's on the product. You got to understand why I really, really love this product. I mean, that's just another thing on it. And I'm moving on to the money. But I wanted to point that out, ladies and gentlemen. It's so important that you really understand what you have here this evening. who invited you to this call, what they decided to share with you this evening, what you have learned this evening, with the simple things that's going to change your life. Now I'm going to show you, let's break it down a little more detail about this money. You say you want to come in as a bronze. You didn't get that $2,000 back on your tax time, whatever. I started as a bronze. I invested my one-time lifetime investment of $135 to become a bronze, and you will get 5% off of anyone else that you tell on this planet Earth who decide they recognize and see this affiliate program and want to join our affiliate program, and they choose a plan. No matter which plan they choose, you will get 5% of that one. And this is the money that you will see weekly. I mean, with the perpetual growth. See, the money is cycling. That's where you get paid 7 ways. It's paid affiliates, ladies and gentlemen. 7 ways. I'm only showing you 2. But through the cycling that's not on this particular slide right here, it shows you how you're making money each week. Is what they call on autopilot. And let me tell you what you got to do to make this money, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you, it's real simple. Number 1, pay yourself first. That $65 you choose to put aside whenever you make money every week, because you want to do it weekly for this fast start. For the 12-week program, you want to do this weekly. Why not? It's only 3 months out of the year. You got less to subtract 13 weeks from 12 weeks from 52 weeks. 49, I think. No, I'm way off on that. 49. Oh, yeah, 49. I'm going to say 49. 49 weeks left to do whatever you want to do with your money. But I'm going to show you something else. Now, remember this, for 12 weeks. Dropping that, you pay yourself first. You practicing for 12 weeks to become wealthy. Okay? But let's say as a bronze, you might only be doing that for 6 weeks. Why? Because look at that. At 6 weeks, you're bringing into perpetual growth $65 a week. I mean, you see it's building every week, so don't stop there. But at that point in time, you're at $65 a week after 6 weeks. You ain't got to come out of your pocket every time you get paid now to get your gold. If you use that money to buy this gold, that means because you're not paying for it, that it's free money, which is how I buy gold. And since you ain't paying for it, it's free, which means you're getting free gold for life. As we go to week 12, you see it went from $65 a week to $4,000 a week. Ladies and gentlemen, listen to me right now. If it went from 65 to perpetual growth to 4,000 by week 12, what the heck you think week 13 gonna be? It don't stop at $4,000 a week when you get to week 12. You come in as a bronze. Nothing wrong with coming in as a bronze, but if you at $4,000 a week, you might as well go VIP, bro. And I'm gonna show you why in a second. But understand, ladies, this is perpetual growth. This is gonna grow. There is no excuse why you cannot do this. And all you doing is paying yourself first. You're saving your way to wealth. The money you pay yourself, you're saving as gold money. And because you only brought in 2 people, and I want to break that down. You definitely want to share this opportunity with 2. You don't have to just be 2. We just showing that 2 got their 2, et cetera, et cetera. But as this perpetual growth, because when you get 2, you're growing. It's perpetual growth. Because them 2 going to get their 2 because they're going to duplicate what you did. I'll explain that in a minute, but they're going to duplicate it. That's where the perpetual growth come in when they duplicate it. All my network marketers understand duplication. Well, we call it perpetual growth. It's the same thing, but do it with this product. Let's move it on. Okay, there you are, 4,000 a week, 12 weeks from now. I see that Lloyd has a big old. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I will be answering questions at the end of this too, so hang in there because we are running kind of late. Gold package. Let me go to the silver though. I'm jumping the gun. Silver package. Now, if you decide, you say 135 famous, I got that, bro. I could be bronze right now. You know what I'm saying? But personally speaking, I wouldn't feel comfortable even winning the bronze medal in the Olympics. So I got to do better than bronze. I got to at least do silver. All right, well, let's do silver. Now, silver going to get you paid. I'm hitting my keyboard all over the place. Silver going to get you paid 10% off of everyone who you share this with, who decide to become a paid affiliate to get paid in 7 ways that we get because they want that savings plan to help them become wealthy because they want a perpetual growth so they can live their dream lifestyle. That's their reasons, because you share this with them. You put them on these calls. We do 7 days a week, every day at 9 p.m. on time. I wasn't. At 9 p.m. Eastern time and also 12 p.m. Eastern time. We do it, so there's no excuse why they can't learn and know what you know now, to understand, to get excited, to implement what they know with their knowledge to become wealthy. Don't tell them we get rich and Karatbars International. You say these people are on their way to becoming wealthy. Why? Because they have the product that make people wealthy. 24 karat pure gold. Are you feeling what I'm saying? Yeah. All right, it's a bronze. At week 4, you bringing in 400 through perpetual growth. Right at 10%, now you're bringing in, and you're getting paid in more in the cycles. We got cycles, we get paid more in the cycles. So you want to get a silver medal league. You may not feel gold right now, but you can do silver. Drop that 350. You might as well invest it in 350, so that you can make sure you do this big. Why are you dragging your feet if you don't have to? Why are you cheating yourself You know, you ain't fooling nobody because, okay, well, I got the money, but I'd rather just only spend 135. You ain't cheating nobody but yourself. You ain't holding up no future but your own future. You ain't holding up no money but your own money because because you want to get a brand new pair of Jordans. Come on, people. You're grown. I'm assuming everybody on here is over 18 years old. You are grown, ladies and gentlemen. Do the grown man, grown woman thing and prepare for your future right now. Drive that 350. But let's say, okay, Mr. World Famous, you think you're Mr. World Famous. I'm bigger than that, bro. I do things bigger than you. Might got the name, bro, but if I do it, baby, I'm gonna do it gold. Well, guess what? You got the 800 then. You might as well go ahead and do it big. I'm silver now. I started off in bronze because I want to show my people it can be done. Because I'm growing, I'm building. But your brother, I ain't got to do that, bro. You know what? I can do this big. I can do this gold. Because I want that 15%. I want to see that 150 by week 4. Why? Because at 150, you buying 2 grams of gold a week. Now, you done doubled your savings plan. You done doubled your account. You're going to become wealthy a whole lot quicker because you can do more. And when you're able to do more, you'll do better. When you do better, help others. Trust me, you help enough people, you'll be helped in return. It's called blessing. Anyway, moving on. That's gold 15%. And stuff. And there it is. Week 12 from the Perpetual Growth, because you told two, Perpetual Growth, you're a millionaire. $25,000 a week. You're a millionaire, 1.2 million. Gonna be a nice summer for you. Gonna be a very nice summer for you. Because you only did 3 things. You got involved, you said I'm gonna pay myself first, or you bought a package because remember, you don't do the silver and bronze, you know what I'm saying? Because I only play to win, Mr. World Famous, and if the top prize is gold, I'm going for the gold. I'm gonna drop my 800. See what I'm saying? I feel you. I'm gonna see you in Miami for the big convention. So there you are with that. But okay, they got some people out there. And you know what, Mr. World Famous? All that rah-rah, hype talk you talking there, bruh. I kind of know about gold. I see what I can do with this. I'm going to do one better for you, Mr. World Famous. I ain't trying to win. I'm trying to be VIP. I'm trying to be the CEO. I ain't trying to be the best sales employee in the company. I'm trying to be the CEO. I got to be VIP. Well, we got that for you, too. Do it VIP, bro. Matter of fact, make sure I shake your hand. You come in as VIP to all my guests out there, please make sure I shake your hand. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not that I couldn't, and it's not that I wouldn't. If I didn't, I ain't really got no excuse. I'm going to smack myself in the back of the neck. I mean, I got a reason, but, anyway, still has no excuse. But VIP, bro, Sister Sledge, whoever you may be, this evening, my guests out there, doing it that big, doing it VIP. Do I got to say anything else about doing it VIP? Look at the money. For my callers on the phone, do you know you got $34,500 a week? And remember what I told you? It don't stop there. If you hit $34,000 by week 12, oh my God, where are you going to be at week 13? Please, ladies and gentlemen, it don't stop there. Perpetual growth is unstoppable. Nothing's going to stop the movement that Karatbars International has created. Nothing is going to stop it, ladies. VIP, you at $200 a week by week 4. You buying 3 grams of gold a week, and you ain't even got to pay for it. It's coming out of your business from simply being an affiliate. Simple. You have no excuse. None. Why wouldn't you just tell 2 people? Why wouldn't you tell 20? You have a gold savings plan for them. Sir or ma'am, you can exchange some of that paper money, saving money for gold money, one of the most secure investments, if that's what you want to call it, on the planet right now. You know what I'm saying? All you're doing is doing what you've been doing, you're saving. Why can't you tell somebody suggest somebody to save some of their money as gold money? What's so difficult about that? That's what we do as affiliates. We offer accumulation gold savings plan. We offer that. I gotta wrap this up, but I really want you to understand how genius this comp plan that they made up, and how genius of an idea, and how beautiful of an opportunity that Mr. Harold Seitz has presented for us. This was over 3 years ago for those who don't know about it. This ain't nothing new. They ain't no fly-by-night company. They haven't gone anywhere. They are still here. And we are here to continue to share this with you. VIP. There's the numbers. There's the goal. Now, by simply telling your 2, duplicating what you do, who get 2 for 12 weeks. In a perfect world scenario, you're a millionaire. Now we're down to that perfect world scenario thing. Okay, Mr. World Famous, you just threw a monkey wrench in you had me going for a minute, but now you said perfect world. Now you By using the word perfect, Mr. World Famous, you made this whole thing utterly impossible. How was that? How did that change? Paying yourself first. How did that make it impossible? Well, because Mr. World Famous, I ain't perfect. Well, let's define perfect. Perfect. Here is the definition. It's an adjective. Maybe those who didn't know. I thought it was a noun. No, it's an adjective. It describes a noun. Having all the required or desirable elements, qualities, or characteristics as good as possible as it is possible to be. Absolute, this is another definition, complete, used for emphasis. Also, make something completely free from faults or defects as close to such a condition as possible. Flawless, ladies and gentlemen. In a perfect scenario, it's kind of like saying you got to be flawless. Well, Mr. World Famous, you just proved to me that I'm not perfect, so how am I going to do something flawlessly if I'm not perfect? Well, if you don't think that you can do this, let me enlighten, let me educate you, let me open your mind to something that you may didn't know about if you stuck on this perfect word. What on earth can a human do perfectly? With me? What on earth on this planet that a human can do, that's you and me, perfectly? Now, we already know we ain't perfect. We saw the definition. So if you ain't perfect, how can a person who's not perfect do something perfectly? Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's possible. On my calls on the phone, let me share something with you. I have a slide in front of everybody right now that shows a bowling ball on a bowling alley. And at the top of my slide, it says perfect game. Now, if you notice, the first word is perfect. Now, the people who are doing this bowling, they're just like me and you, maybe different color, but their blood is red too, I believe. And these imperfect people are doing something perfectly. So here we are, imperfect people doing things perfectly. So my point is this. No excuse, ladies and gentlemen. It's no excuse why you shouldn't be able to have the same potential and opportunity to make this money that there are leaders in Karatbars International are making, because why? You're not a perfect person. Well, if anybody on this planet do things perfectly, bowling proves that. If you bowl, for those who don't know, a strike on all 10 frames, that's considered a perfect game. There is an imperfect person doing something perfectly. My whole point is you ain't got to be perfect to be successful with Karatbars International. You ain't got to have a perfect scenario to do this business with Karatbars International. It's going to be done because you're moving money and perpetual growth. If you want to do something perfect, do that perfectly, and you will live your dream lifestyle. So the plan works like this. I told you what you got to do, and I emphasize that through this whole program, what you got to do. You got to discipline yourself to pay yourself first. You might as well, you're going to become wealthy with Karatbars International, so you might as well begin doing what wealthy people do. Pay yourself first, if not anything else. Pay yourself first, okay? And that money you pay yourself, save it as gold money, okay? Do that with whether you become an affiliate or not. Get the free savings account from the person who invited you to this call, and do that at least for yourself, for your family, for your future. Why not? If I say something so bad that you say, you know what, because I don't like Mr. World Famous so much, I'm not going to get what the company offers you for free to better your life and your future, don't blame me. Do it because you have to. But when you decide to become a paid affiliate, because all y'all out there VIPs, or at least gold, and you decide to be a paid affiliate, well, you don't want to do it by yourself. You want to share this opportunity with other people. You want to get 2 people on your team, at least 2. You want to find 2 folks that can actually understand this, and they will once they come on our webinars and do this with you. You want to help at least 2. You can help 2, 20, 200, but at least, okay? And when you do that, you have the opportunity to perpetual growth to basically make this happen for you. Understand when it comes to them 2 people, though, because you might be thinking right now, oh, I know the 2 perfect people. Well, see, it's not them, okay, because I said you can get 2 or 20, but also understand this. It's not the amount of people, it's the kind of people, okay? When you get to 2, 10, 20, 30, keep this in mind. This is very important, ladies and gentlemen, when you pick your people. What you want to pick is winners. On my slide to my callers, I have a slide that says winners do what losers won't. Winners will do what losers won't do, in so many words. Winners will practice when it comes to the Olympics. They will practice rain, sleet, or snow. They'll practice when they're hungry. They'll practice when they're starving. They'll practice when they, have to go to work and, well, I don't know, maybe they go to work. But they will do what they'll do because they want to win. So you want to do it to win, you got to do it when it's due. And guess what you got to do to win with Karatbars International? Pay yourself first and find two other winners that can pay themselves first. Okay? See how simple that is? I told you, this is one of the easiest ways to become wealthy because you're saving yourself the wealth. Well, understand, as I said about the slide here, winners do and losers won't. So if whoever you talk to, hear me clearly, please, because I experienced this. If whomever you talk to decide to share this with, even if they don't, say they won't save money, it might be a challenge for them. I'm not saying don't do it. Give them a free account and let them save whenever they can. But if they want to get that dream lifestyle, they got to do what you are going to do from now on. Because you're a winner, you're going to basically pay yourself first every week and accumulate your gram of gold. You're going to do that. Well, because that's where the perpetual growth come in. That's where the points come in. You want to find winners. You want to find winners. You want to find winners. And that's what they got to do to win. They got to pay themselves first. The money they pay themselves, they want to save it as gold. That's what your winning team is going to do. Find winners like that. Because if they won't, you might not win. Going on to the next slide. And I'm basically about to wrap this up. So the system is like this. Follow the plan, ladies and gentlemen. Let's keep it simple. Follow the plan. Enroll, get that free care. Get back with the person who told you about this opportunity. Get that free account. And then once you got your free account, go ahead and, depend on what you can do. Bronze, silver, gold, VIP. I explained to you the benefits of all of those. Choose one. It's on you. Don't ask them what should I come in as? That's on you. What's your dream lifestyle? That's on you. You decide. You got to live with that. You got to go to bed. You got to sleep. You got to eat. You got to dress yourself. You might as well make that decision also. It's going to be a decision that's going to change your life. Why not? So acquire package, as you can see, that's 5%, and you're gonna cycle. It's 10 euros per cycle. The cycling and stuff is where the perpetual growth come in. As you can see, you get more, you make more in the cycle depending on your position that you choose. As a bronze, it's 10 euros per cycle. As a silver, it's 40 euros. As gold, is 60 euros, and as VIP for my cards on the phone, it's 80 euros per cycle, which is basically $100. Sometimes every time you cycle and stuff. So you want to get winners, okay? Also, like I said, move that exchange that paper money for gold money. That's what you want to do, ladies and gentlemen. That's the system. That's the fast start plan. And I'm about to wrap this up. The money you're going to get paid on, because you're not on your way to becoming wealthy, so you're going to get paid this money. It ain't coming in the check in the mail. You ain't got to worry about that. It's going to come on this card. And let me tell you the beautiful thing about this card. My callers can't see this card, but this card is black and gold, number one. And it's more black than gold. So if you're familiar with the black card, you got a bad card in your hand. On this card, guess what? There's a name on this. It's a MasterCard. And on this name, there's a card. And Tammy Morrison does a great way of explaining this. And she makes a very valid point on this. And it goes to the same thing when she says about the Pope. Karatbars International have their own credit card. MasterCard has given them their own branded credit card. How many other network marketing opportunities on this planet have their own, are so good of a company, are so secure, are so profitable as a company that MasterCard or even Visa or even American Express will give them their own card. If your network marketing opportunity does not have their own MasterCard, I'm gonna let you figure that part out. Also about this beautiful card, there's a chip. For all my people who are international who travel because they got passports, there's a chip in your passport that allows you to travel. And by traveling, you're able to go basically anywhere in the world. Well, on our credit card, on our MasterCard that prepaid has, branded person for the company, there's that same chip, which means you can take this card anywhere in the world and use it. Now, your little Bank of America, Wells Fargo card, when you go to other countries, you might be trying to scramble around, trying to find a Wells Fargo, to use your card and stuff. We don't have that problem with our card, ladies and gentlemen. You can travel the world and have access to your money, your gold in the vault, okay? There's so many things that make this company so legit. They pay all that money you're making on your card every week so you can spend it whatever way you want to spend it. Buy more gold, whatever you want to do. They covered all bases, ladies and gentlemen. Karatbars International has a great opportunity. If you want to become great, do what great people do. Deal with greatness. Deal with big. Deal with prosperity. Just get the most out of this life that is being given to you. Why not? Who really told you how to be limited? Well, I'm alive, but I can only do but so much. No, you limited yourself. Don't be the one, and don't let the naysayers limit you. I'm not going to become a motivation speaker, but trust me, you don't want to hold yourself back at Karatbars International. I'm about to zoom to my last few slides. I want to wrap this up real quick, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I'm going to go back to this one slide right here because I've had y'all long enough. I want to make this point right here, and I'm done with this. on my card for my people on the phone, I'm showing 12 grams of gold. These grams of gold are embedded in a card. I'm showing 12 individual cards that have gram of gold on it. The reason why I'm showing my people 12 cards with gold in it, because when you think about it, by doing this fast start plan for 12 weeks, by disciplining yourself and paying yourself first and getting your gram of gold every week for the cycling, for the fast start bonuses, for the 12-week plan to live your dream lifestyle, do you know at the end of these 12 weeks what you're going to have to show for it? 12 grams of gold. Now, I don't know what you're going to do every week for the companies that you've been in. You do something every week. After 12 weeks, what are you going to have to show for it? Well, you may have some money to show for it. But what about the product that you sold? Guess what? You still own your product. You sell it as gold. So at the end of the day, you still own your gold, which means you get $780 because if you spend $65 a week for 12 weeks, you have spent, or exchange, I should say, exchange your $65, because you're paying yourself first for that gold. For 12 weeks, you have exchanged $260 a month, for gold money. Now, after 3 months, 12 weeks later, that's $780, so which means you saved. You remember, because you may say, I'm not good at saving. Well, guess what you just did? Because you did this, because you disciplined yourself and did the fast start bonus, and you paid yourself first, and you saved the money as gold money for 12 weeks. Congratulations, you just saved $780 after doing this business for 12 weeks. So if you never was able to save, you did. Congratulations, and you did it for one of the best reasons that you could on this planet. For your future, for your legacy, for your family. Congratulations. We help you do two things: to become wealthy, and number two, to learn how to save. You're making money by saving money. Do you see how simple this is? How simple and how beautiful this concept is. I'm going to wrap this up because I'm getting excited. Ooh, do it for a whole year. That's $3,300, people. That's $3,300 if you do it for a whole year. I mean, this slide shows that. I know my callers on the phone can't see it. And if you had a child, you did it for their whole future, for their 18 years. Until they graduate from high school, you did it for 18 years. That's basically $250,000, ladies and gentlemen, that you saved in gold money. Do you see where you cannot lose with this? When that child graduates, that child will be able to almost do anything they want to do. That's one of the best, like Tammy Morrison plans to have. Your own 999.9K plan. There it is, your K plan for your child or yourself or your future. There it is. In flesh and black and white and pure 24 karat gold. See what you can do with your paper money to make what you do valuable, to make yourself wealthy. I am Mr. World Famous, and that is my presentation. I am done. I'm going to be quiet. I will answer whatever questions you have and stuff. I'm going to let Pastor Di, Tammy Morris, whoever God it is, take away from me, wrap this up. But thank you for listening and hanging in there. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. It's beautiful. I'm done. Do my spin.
Awesome job. Pastor Di, you want to close this out for us? I'm too pumped up to do it myself. I'm going to go join again.
Go right ahead, Tammy.
No, you can go right ahead. You do such a much better job at it, and I just want to thank everybody for being here and listening to this awesome presentation we had. And Pastor Di, I want you to close it out and keep that spirit going.
Thank you so much, Tammy. Thank you so much, Mr. World Famous, for an awesome job, awesome presentation. As always, ladies and gentlemen, you've heard it once again. You've heard it once again. There's no excuse. If you're here for your first time, you've heard a plan and a system that can create wealth and that is doing that for thousands and tens of thousands of people all over the world. A lot of companies will offer you, they'll offer you a lot of money, or they'll talk about a lot of money, but they don't really give a plan married to a system, step by step, as you've heard tonight, to do that and accomplish that, especially in 12 weeks. When this 12-week plan was created, ladies and gentlemen, it was designed to put a time frame that most people won't discipline themselves and put a time frame on anything. They just do stuff. But we have a 12-week time frame that if you follow everything that you've heard and seen tonight, step by step, without any deviations, in 12 weeks, ladies and gentlemen, from tonight, if you do that, you can achieve total financial freedom in 12 weeks that you haven't accomplished in 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years. That's what the 12-week plan is all about, to help you to buy back your time and freedom, the time that you've rented and leased yourself out to other companies and businesses for 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and more years, and still broke in most cases. Ladies and gentlemen, you can change that, and nobody can stop you from changing that except you. Nobody can stop you but you. You've heard it. You don't have to know how to cross every T, dot every I. A lot of people will say, well, I'm going to wait. When I can understand all of this, then I'll start. I'll do it. You're cutting your own throat. You can earn, as one pastor told me, he said, just from what I've heard, I can earn while I learn. That's the beauty of Karatbars, ladies and gentlemen. There are people in Karatbars that don't know what they are doing, but they are making a lot of money because they are just following instruction and bringing people to these webcasts and letting us do the work for them. How much work did you do for the person that you invited to the call tonight? You didn't do any. Mr. World Famous did all the work for you. We have these calls twice a day, every morning at 11 a.m. Central or 12 noon Eastern, and every night at 8 p.m. Central and 9 p.m. Eastern. You make the adjustment in your time zone, because we have people on this call, and quite a few of you from all over the world. Ladies and gentlemen, it's worldwide, it's international. We're in 115 countries, and that number is growing regularly. So with that said, I could go on and on and on, but I'm not, because you've already been told, you've already been shown, and all you got to do is just get started. I will say this in my closing. Everything that you've heard and seen tonight, it's summed up in this. Enroll by getting back with the person that invited you. Select a package so that you can position yourself to receive the type of compensation you want to receive. Get your KYC docs in place so that you can prove to the company that you are a real, legitimate individual and not a robot or an animal. Start moving a minimum of 1 gram for 1 gram of gold a week. Pay yourself first, in other words, and then find 2 other people. Those 5 steps, ladies and gentlemen, if everybody that came into Karatbars would do those 5 things that I just mentioned, that's everything that Mr. World Famous said in just 5 simple steps. If you do that, ladies and gentlemen, you won't be able to spend the money that you would be receiving through this Karatbars system. Gold has been made affordable and available to the everyday individual thanks to Mr. Harold Sykes. He put a system together, and when the 12-week plan was created and introduced and married to this system on July the 1st of last year, since that time, ladies and gentlemen, there are people that have exceeded everything that you've seen and heard here tonight. Yes, we have broken every record, even though we are an e-commerce company, but we've broken every record in the multi-level marketing industry. In this industry, ladies and gentlemen, we have more people receiving 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000 plus per week than in their history, especially for a short period from July last year until present. So with that said, thank you so much again, Mr. World Famous, for a great, powerful presentation. All of your excuses, ladies and gentlemen, have been shot out the window. You don't have any more. You can make them, but it's not legitimate now because you were exposed to a system and a plan that's been married together that is creating financial freedom for tens of thousands of people all over the world and creating wealth at the same time, and people are receiving large commissions and no out-of-pocket gold all at the same time, just by paying themselves first and referring 2 other people that want to be financially free in 12 weeks. That's how simple it is. God bless you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy schedule to be a part of this webinar and conference call tonight. Thank you, Mr. World Famous. Thank you, Tammy. Thanks, all of you. Guests, get back with the person that invites you and get started. Let them know that you do not want to go past this night because it's free to set the account up. God bless you. Pastor Di from Tennessee, back to Mr. World Famous or Tammy to finally close us out once and for all.